We live a better life, come live a better life. Them a link up on the estate, repping to area code. The youth them won't live good out a road. Them a link up on the estate, repping to area code. The youth them won't live good out a road. Them a link up on the estate.
Well, them a link up on the estate, you know. So them say, them a link up on the estate. How we doing? Thank you, Jackie, for your little comment, girl. Really appreciated it. It's the end of the year, man. It's the end of the year. Everyone's tuning into the old Zoom parties that's going to be happening later on. I'm sure they are. I'm sure they are. You know, and that's understandably so because we're coming to the end of the year. So I thought I might as well do a couple of wrap-ups for the end of the year. Yeah, just give me a little shout. Let me know that you're out there. You know, a few people will be joining us later on, no doubt. Sharon Gibson, nice to see you. Rudi! Yes, I know. I wasn't planning on actually doing anything until the 11th. I thought to myself, wait until the 11th. But then I said, hey, man, listen, man, the new year's coming in. So because the new year's going to be kicking in, I thought we might as well start looking back at what we're actually coming out of. Hello, Natasha. How you doing, babes? Good to see you. I hope all of you lot had a great festive, I use the word festive season, do you know what I mean? Because as some of you lot know, I'm not really one for celebrating Christmas. They tried to, I couldn't believe they were actually cancelling Christmas. I mean, how do you cancel Christmas? It's a tradition, do you know what I mean? It's something that, bless Karl. It's something that we've all grown up with, and it's not something you really want to be taken away from kids. But I did kind of get drawn into it, as we all do. I guess the one program that really and truly drew me in, right, it's actually quite unexpected. But when it happened, I wasn't overtly, I wouldn't say surprised so much as less surprised, but more pleased that it happened, that, you know, there were people out there who could remind us what Christmas really was about. So what I'll do, like I said, I'm just going to be going through a few clips. What I will do is I will show you exactly what caught me off guard. And I'm sure it might just catch you off guard as well if you didn't see the program yourself. But it reminded me of what Christmas was really about. So let's have a look. It's such joy. Those are the memories of Christmas that I remember. I'm hoping that you guys had a great time. You know what I mean? During the festive season, I'm sure that you all did, you know, but it's so conniving the way that things have been done to us, the way that they've locked us down, the way in which they've, you know, pushed everybody into a corner. And what they've actually done, believe it or not, they've brought out a load of laws now that are going to restrict our civil rights that much more. I mean, this only happened earlier on. Once again, I'm going to share it. I'm not trying to bring anybody down. I'm just trying to keep it real with you. I'm trying to keep it real. Do you know what I mean? Because we've had all this social distancing and stuff going on, and I love the way in which the youths then managed to work their way around it. Do you know what I mean? They said social distancing, no social distancing. So the youth then went, all right, no social distancing. That's jokes, man. That's pure jokes. Do you know what I mean? It's like even through times of tribulation, you find ways of getting around the shit that is going on around us. But I want you guys to be aware that we're already in tier 5 now. We really are already in tier 5. And if you don't believe me, take a quick look at what's been going on, you know.
Why are you stopping them? Why have you stopped them?
Well, we're not going to discuss that with you for data protection.
Yeah, no, it's because they're going to a march, I think.
Oh, is that what you think?
Yeah, I reckon, yeah. I think.
Where are you off to?
We're going to work out. Wait.
Where are you going to go?
No. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. You got no reason to stop me. No, you're not. Why are you arresting me? You've got no reason to arrest me. You've got no reason to arrest me whatsoever. I'm walking. I've got no reason to be arrested. Don't talk to me. We've done nothing wrong. We've done nothing wrong. We've done nothing wrong.
Tell me why. Don't touch me.
Don't go away. We've done nothing wrong. We've done nothing wrong. We're walking up the street. We've done nothing wrong. No. We're walking away. We're walking away. We've got nothing to do. Go away. Leave us alone. We've got nothing to say.
Now, you thought it would have stopped there. I thought it would have stopped there. No. No. Yes, that's right, Natasha. It's time to wake up.
Damien, don't resist them.
What are you trying to do? Let's go down the minute.
Damien, don't let them spray you. Damien, don't let them spray you.
So these are the incentives that we're going to be given in order to take the vaccine. This is what they call incentives. These are the incentives that we're going to be receiving in 2021.
They arrested me for not walking fast enough after the first leader. Because he didn't leave quickly enough. They've done that. Thank you.
I'm a winner! Over the road, please. Stop the road. You need to sit back, please. Carol, you got the road. 2 meters.
2 meters. You already in the face. And I'm going backwards. And I'm going backwards. And I'm going backwards.
Get going.
I've got bad leg, I'll go slowly.
Okay,
I've
go.
got bad back.
Keep moving.
I've got bad leg.
Keep moving, man. Thank you. What's your fella, isn't it?
Yeah, my husband. They've arrested him for, I don't know, not moving quickly enough, I don't think.
Hey, yourself.
What are you doing? You fucking arrest me! What are you doing? What are you doing?
Now, I've put that up there for you, Phil, because I'm 100, as you know, right? But you got to be careful what you're saying and where you're saying it. Yeah? You've got to be careful. Can't just be saying things willy-nilly anymore. Not so much willy-nilly anymore. But it's clear that our rights are being taken away. I know everybody wants to go off and have a great time and celebrate and that, but that's not what Rudi Lickwood is about, unfortunately. Rudi Lickwood is about social, political satire, meaning that I take the piss out of what's going on around us on a social level, and I try to break it down and I try to give everybody in the news in terms of what's going on, because I know there's going to be lots of parties and that going on, and I too will be taking part in those parties. But at the same time, I've always been about the comedy, and I've always been about speaking the truth as it comes to me, so to speak. So I think it's time we let Boris Johnson speak his truth.
Almost 2 months since the people of this country began to put up with restrictions upon their freedom, your freedom, of a kind that we have never seen before, in peace or war. But right now, I'm going to introduce the new something where we're going to use to tackle the coronavirus. One must be mad if you think, say, we're not going to go back to work right now and earn ourselves some money. The bank, them bust, everything sell off. We're broke right now, I tell you. Look at the shoes we have, and one pair I have. So now listen to me. We will be using this coronavirus threat level meter. You see, when it's up on green, that means everything crisp, nice. But police brutality will still be present.
So these officers came up to this young black man while he was standing with those two girls behind him and just asked to stop and search him. And he said, no, why are you stopping and searching me for? I haven't done nothing. I'm just going to college. The white man decided, well, the police officer, the Caucasian police officer decided, we don't like the way you're talking to us. We're going to put our gloves on and we're going to force you. And now this is what's happening. And this is what's happening. And he actually was saying, why are you stopping and searching me for? I haven't done nothing.
When it reach all red, number 5, that mean lockdown, everything mash up. Let me tell you this, right now we're at level 4. And it's still dangerous, but you still have to go to work. Listen, me have to go away now, but me I say, go to work.
Now that man is a damn idiot. That's all that points out to me. That man is a damn idiot. He's totally being controlled. I did have a clip I wanted to show people earlier on. For some reason, it would not download, which was about Bill Gates and the way in which his money and his foundation have got its claws in the World Health Organization, the way in which it's controlling the broadcasters throughout the world, the way in which they're being manipulated. And the reason is that come 2050, what we are going to find is that there will be more Africans who will be born on this planet. So it'll be 5 to 1. And they're trying to do something about this. It's quite serious. I'm not trying to put anybody into a coma or anything like that, but I'm just trying to help people be aware that nothing that has gone on this year has been by accident. Everything has been planned, right down to the education that we received when we were at school. Take a look.
We will not allow sub-Saharan Africa to escape that. Okay, we do everything to keep sub-Saharan Africa where it is, also impoverished. It's absolutely vital for the prosperity of everyone else. So let's get clear about that. Okay, and this means all the economic structures, all the global institutions, and the economics we teach everyone is all designed to keep Africa exactly where it is. And whether it is Europe or US or now China, it's always the same. We need Africa to be impoverished because we need those raw materials and we need them dirt cheap. Okay, so that's the message. It doesn't mean to say that there's nothing Africans can do. Of course there is. Okay, but this is the opposition that they're fighting. This is what it's about. Because if Africa does do something different, I assure you living standards of all those in Europe and North America and Asia is going to fall. Okay? And that is a big price to pay. I assure you that the West is not going to allow that without a big fight. Okay, so this is what it's fundamentally about. What I want to show you is how these structures are operating. It's just 20 minutes, so we can't do very much, but just to give you a little bit of an idea. And why I keep the ideology part there is because we are part of the producers of ideology. At universities and academic institutions, we are complicit in this whole enterprise. Okay, so the job of many Western academics is to convince Africans they have to keep doing what they're doing. Okay, and to show them it's your fault that you're poor. It's not our fault. It's your fault that you're poor. This is what we do. This is what we do in academic institutions. I want to show that as well.
I hope you guys got the message on that one. That you know, nothing is by accident. Everything has been planned. The word pandemic is not just a flippant term that is being thrown around, so to speak. It's been planned since our birth when they tagged us with the birth certificates. That's true. That's why they call it birth, because you're birthed onto the planet, you're birthed onto the earth. And when we were birthed, we came into the ideology of a westernized society, so as that the East produced for the benefit of the wealth, and that's why all the wealth tends to be over this side. You know, so we're going into 2001, and like I said, I thought I'd try and catch you guys before the festivities started. Do you know what I mean? Because I didn't want to feel as though I was being a grouch, so to speak. You know what I mean? I'm pulling everybody away from what they really want to do, which is to celebrate. You know what I mean? Have a drink and do all those kind of things, because I think all of that is important, especially if we are going into a new year. You know. So yeah, that's why I said I'd just do a little wrap up, just show you guys one or two. You know what I mean? One or two little things that's been going on throughout the year. A nice big shift that came about also was the BLM, the Black Lives Matter movement. Do you know what I mean? But also watch out for Black Ice. Please do watch out for Black Ice, because Black Ice matters. I reckon that's going to come in about March. Do you know what I mean? And then everyone's going to be slipping all over the place. So watch out for that. Also, with lockdown has come a lot of domestic violence, right? People being frustrated and at home. And I think that's something that women, I hold you responsible, to be honest with you. I think it's imperative that you do something about it. I think it's imperative that you make some sort of change. Do you know what I mean? You don't sit back and you don't just accept wagwan. You understand what I'm saying? It's time for lick back. It's time to lick out. Yeah? The same way that it's time for us now to lift up the mat and allow all the pedophiles to be exposed, especially if they are in the household. Yeah? It's not something that we should be keeping our mouths shut about anymore. Yeah? If Uncle Tommy is fiddling with little Michael or little Sarah or Tanisha, do you know what I mean? Or Mina or Sanjiv, you know, it's time to actually open your mouth and say something about it. It's about us making these changes that we have to do. Rudi, auto correct, hate me. What's that? Oh, I hear you. Don't worry, bro. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Nice to see you in the room, Marcus. Yeah, it's time that we stop tolerating it. I mean, we're the elders now, so you know what I mean? We're the ones who have to make that change, especially for 2021, as it's fast approaching. Here's something that I'd like you guys to look out for in 2001 also. I will be working a lot closer now with Special P, Mr. C, and Blair. And here's a quick glimpse of something. They might be a bit upset that I'm showing it to you, but I'm going to show it to you anyway.
If I went to a girl's house and she said that the toothbrush she used it for the toilet,
I'm leaving.
That girl,
That's it. I'm gone. That's unhygienic. That's unhygienic.
That's nasty.
And plus you kiss her. And you don't eat pork. But you eat shit.
The taste. I'm not saying she used a toothbrush and her mouth as well. She used it just for that. You told us that you see two toothbrushes, and she told you one of them is to clean the toilet, and you still want to use the toothbrush. So I never use it to that's why I don't speak too close to you.
I was wondering when the stinky breath coming.
I thought we were fine on the table. It's you like that shit.
I thought it's the boy poop.
Oh, man.
I thought you just poop and I just let it go. But now that I know that funky smell is coming out of your mouth, that's something totally
different. But girls are crafty. Let me see what shit this is.
Listen, Bridget, come out, man, come out. No, man, you can't see, man. You can't see this thing. Fix it up, ready, man. Come out. Man, upset me soul.
Yeah, for some of you, that's some of the clips that you actually missed on Boxing Day, unfortunately. We did quite a few, which we would love to have shown you. It's quite funny, quite hilarious, actually. It was hilarious. It was hilarious. How much was drunk by them? Quite a lot, actually, to be honest with you. Quite a lot was drunk, but we've got a little podcast going. It's going to be happening next year. I'm so looking forward to it. So I just gave you guys a little look, a little glimpse of what we will be getting up to, next year. I guess, you know, it's got to be said. I mentioned Black Lives Matter. and the big change that has gone on in the attitude that we have now towards the way in which we're being treated. And it was really good. It was really interesting listening to what this young lady had to say about the racist on the train, if you can remember. I found it quite funny as well. I put some funny bits in there for you.
Where is glasses went?
So a few people have messaged me about that video of the racist being punched on the tube. And they're like, this guy was on the tube talking about, well, racism is popular now, isn't it? It's getting popular now. So people are becoming emboldened by bigotry, seeing people like Trump and Boris leading countries, Bolsonaro leading countries. They're like, rah. So, you know, racism, bigotry, all of this works. So why don't we do it too? We can do it as normal, everyday people. So people are doing that, forgetting that they can get planted in their throat. Yeah? I don't know where it says it in the Bible, and I'm going to try and remember this correctly. But somewhere in the Bible, if I might be paraphrasing here, but it says something like, chat shit, get banged. Yeah? If you chat shit, expect to get banged in the face. And I'm not necessarily here saying that violence is the answer. So someone messaged me or tweeted at me saying, oh, are you inciting violence? Look, I don't have the power to incite anything. Yeah, because I've been inciting for the past year or so that people season their food, that people wash their legs. That hasn't been happening. So I don't have the power to incite anything. But I'll be damned if every time we as black people have to face violence, other people who have the most power will turn around and go, oh, violence isn't the answer. And then you'll start quoting Martin Luther King at me. Are you fucking mad? You're quoting Martin Luther King, someone that you lot shot in the face, like you assassinated the guy, like he got shot in the face, and you want to tell me that, oh, but Martin Luther King said that, and did you follow it? Because it's a lie that we're going to be able to change society by just being, you know, meek and mild and you know, waiting for the change to happen. Change happens when you make it happen. And I'm not necessarily saying that we all need to go about and start punching racists who are ranting, because that's what he was doing, ranting. I do not rant, I make points, okay? I'm not saying we should go out there and start punching racists in the face, but at the same time, I'm not saying that you should sit there while someone's calling you a pet and saying the most vile things at you, and you're just meant to have it. That's why everyone loves that video.
Lesson enough! Lesson enough! Lesson enough! Shut your mouth, bruv!
What's it got to do with a white man?
Defend them, bud! They're my pets! So like,
of the black guy carrying the racist on his shoulder, and now he's got a book deal because you want to believe that in the face of violence, black people should be subservient all the time and carry you with all of your burdens. They should just carry you. I'm not carrying any motherfucking body. And in fact, I want a book from the guy who punched the guy in the face. That's the book I want. It should be called Chat Shit, Get Banged, Volume 1.
Yes, chat shit, get banged. That's what's going to happen in 2021. And as I say that, I want to swiftly move on to the poem of the year, for me anyway.
Give me this. Give me that. Give me back me everything you got. Give me philosophy you carry to Greece. Thief, Homer and Socrates. Give me historical masterpiece. Give me back my name. Give me back my calendar. Give me books of tea from Alexandria. Give me queen like Cleopatra. Me no want to hear about Queen Victoria. Give me language I know so well. You mix up English, confusing no hell. Give me back my maths, you Pythagoras. Give me symbols, you tea from us. Give me this, give me that. Give me back me everything you got. Give me diamond, give me gold. Give me back me rock and roll. Give me uranium, give me coal. Give me reggae, give me blues. Give me music that you confuse. No spiritual concept originated there. So who I praise? You shouldn't care. You say steal not, you thief me land, sex not, you rape my mother, keep the Sabbath, we work 7 days a week. You build a nation from the sweat of my back. Now you want to come give me crack. Give me my herbs, make me make some tea. Give me back all my fruit tree. Give me the remedy that make blind see. Give me everything that you take from me. Give me this, give me that. Give me back me everything you got. Give me a space I can run my own life. Respect is due. The time is now. No more turn cheek. This time we now bow.
That was a heavy poem. That was a heavy poem. When I dropped it this year, I was oh my God, I was so in awe. I was like, bruv, You're speaking the truth, man. You're speaking the truth. It's just a shame that Steve McQueen couldn't have done the same thing. He totally destroyed Lovers Rock. That is something that we won't forget in 2020, what that man did. But the other thing that we also got to realize is that nobody gives up power easily. Nobody gives up power easily. It's going to have to be something that we're going to have to take. Yeah. And the classic of that example was watching when it was time for the squirrel to leave.
It's time to go. Come on. I know you're having fun, but it's time to go. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Come on. Give the ball to someone else. Give the ball to someone else. Give the ball to someone else. Mr. President, give the ball to someone else. Give it to someone else. Give it to someone. Here. No, don't do that.
That was disgusting. But that's how it's going to have to be. That's guys. If you want your rights, if you want your civil rights, you're going to have to fight for it the same way. There's no two ways about it. I mean, I walked the streets earlier on today to go and see my brother, and I was fearful of just the sheer fact that I knew that I weren't wearing a mask, and I knew that there were cameras and everything is watching us. But you know, we have to persevere, man. We got strong DNA. Our DNA has lasted this long, and it will last even longer still. But it's just a case of how much we're gonna want it. You know, I guess I had this really wicked thing for Miss Pratik Patel. Kaz has seen it, where you see the pig walking around, right? Because I see her as a pig. Do you know what I mean? Because if there's one thing you don't tell Jamaicans, yeah, in the middle of a flight, is that they're going to go into quarantine. Because when they kick off, they kick off.
No sentence. Test your send home. Test your send home. Just prepare.
I'm not going to send them. Yeah, exactly. I was at work in a land there.
Do you know where those people ended up? They ended up in sandals, you know. They ended up in sandals, right? Which is one of the most prestigious hotels you could put anybody in for COVID. It reached a point where they were saying, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yes, we're in quarantine. Lord have mercy. Lord of 5-star. I had to crack up when I saw that. I really had to crack up when I saw that. That was so funny. But ladies and gentlemen, it's time for me to let you guys go back now and join in the festivities of entering the new year with your families. For all of those people who have lost people, I sincerely have my heart out for you and your family and your friends. I know I'm not somebody who advocates putting on a mask and what have you, but you must do what you think is best for you. Okay, I apologize for not being able to show you just exactly how much influence the likes of Bill Gates has over this planet to justify some of the things that I've said. But know that Rudi Lickwood is not saying that there's no virus. Rudi Lickwood saying there is a virus, and I am saying that it was man-made, and I'm saying that this was all planned. Okay, there are other things that's going to be very concerning over the next couple of months, which is obviously going to be the fact that it's going to get colder. It's going to get colder, and we're going to have to find ways of protecting our car, or at least a new way of starting the car. So if you got a sister with a rear bumper, notice she can help you push the car when the time come. And for all of those who have got not manual cars but automatic cars, tough. That's what I can say, tough. So this is really Lickwood saying goodbye to you guys and everybody for 2020, man. And hopefully I will see. I know it's wrong. I know Rudi, that's wrong. I know. But I hope that you guys will join me next year. Bigger and better things hopefully will be happening. I wish everybody the best in 2021. I really do. But do know that it's going to be a difficult time for us. We are gonna hit tier 5. I believe that we're in tier 5 already. The government haven't said so, but we're there. So just be aware. Be careful when you go out. If you are going out tonight and you're going to go and visit friends and family, because you don't know if your next door neighbor is going to shot you. Do you get me? Neighborhood watch and everything. So what can I say, man? God, it's been a difficult year, but it's been the most creative year that I've had in a very long time. I've met a lot of people that I would never have met. I would never have opened to. I want to say thank you very much to the Rants and the Bants crew, who have encouraged me to do the things that I've done and to create what we've created, because I couldn't have created it without you. Here's the sound of the bell. Anything goes, as they say. Yeah. So let me bow out, man. Let me bow out, and I'll see you guys next year. Thank you very much.
Yeah, some of the parents for know what you them are going with, you know. Don't just allow your youth them to roam the street. Take responsibility for the youth them. You know what I'm doing tonight? You know what I'm going tonight? Them a link up on the estate, repping to area code. The youth them won't live good out a road. Them a link up on the estate, repping to area code. The youth them won't live good out a road. Them a link up on the estate, repping to area code. The youth them won't live good out a road. Them a link up on the estate, repping to area code. The youth them won't live good out a road. Them know the war a go on, but them a let it go on. No wicked things a go on, they when it escalate. Them know the war a go on, even before it took one. They could have stopped it from one, but now it's too late. Everybody hear the gunshot down there. See the dead man lay down there. Hear the panic and the bawling down there. Helicopter with the bright light down there. Big investigation down there. Them can't find a witness down there. Strict code of silence down there. Not talk to policeman down there. Everybody want run figure round there. Not talk myself figure down there. Anytime you see the blue light down there, them don't have nothing for me round there. Be a chop up and shoot up down there. Be a dead body lay down round there. Carnage round there. Bloodshed round there. Be a dead body lay down where murder come with me. Hear a woman she a scream. Police them a come with them murder team. Me see the blue light and me hear the siren. No evidence no left on the scene. And me say down in the estate when gunshot a bark. Everybody know the gunman, nobody not talk. You talk to police and then you get your face marked. You find your body on the sidewalk. Well, now picture the scenes. The youth them a driving a car in trees with the machines. The gun them tall up through the sunroof with red laser beams. The way them a live them life nowadays is like a bad dream. Wanna see what I mean? Know the road I get hotter. Dreaming in a car with it all up tall, I'm a real top shotter. Them run the era and the estate, no one bother. Juvenile see the car and the money and the ring and them one follow. And then them a follow. So go on and get some education, get some top qualification. Put on the gun, forget the gang bang. Legal money where you want now your hand. Flash car, house and land. You will get it if you stick to the plan. Long road short, catch listen me no man. Them a link up on the estate, repping to area code. The youth them won't live good out a road. Them a link up on the estate, repping to area code. The youth them won't live good out a road. Them a link up on the estate, repping to area code. The youth them won't live good out a road. Them a link up on the estate, repping to area code. The youth them won't live good out a road. So we want more. U-N-I-T-Y and it's C-I-T-Y. You can F-L-Y if you T-R-Y. More life for the youth, but I want more youth. Tell me have to tell mama, no matter C-R-Y. Get anything you want. Set your standard high, we want role model. Lift up the youth, them eyes. So believe in yourself and make we live a better life. Come live a better life. Them a link up on the estate, repping to area code. The youth them won't live good out a road. Them a link up on the estate, repping to area code. The youth them won't live good out a road. Them a link up on the estate, repping to area code. The youth them won't live good out a road. Them a link up on the estate, repping to area code. The youth them won't live good out a road.